Love has won! Woohoo! So it is my great pleasure that I can tell everyone that Mother God, Prime Source Creator, is on the planet! Woohoo! Yeah. For everyone out there who's looking for this event to happen, we are in. We are the event. Woohoo! Oh, doesn't it just make you feel so much better knowing that we are going to be the co-creative force with Prime Source Creator that brings us all to this new place? We don't have to wait anymore. We don't have to search outside. It's here and we are it, and we get to participate in every moment. Woohoo! Alright, so for anyone out there who is looking to feel better, I would like to share something with you that is shared by a Prime Source Creator at lovehaswon.org. And this is a list of egoic traits that we can eliminate from our energetic field so that we can make room for the positive energy flows to move through us, so that we are creating 5D Earth, New Earth, and not regurgitating 3D programming. When I had my first session with Mom back in 2015, this was the first thing that she had me do, guided by her angels and my angels and all of heaven. So I wrote them down because it was very extensive. I will make a list of these down in the comments so that you can do them. It's highly suggested that every day, at least once a day, that you write down what you were guided to, that are egoic traits that are still residing in your energetic fields. This way, little by little, we get lighter and lighter and lighter, and can be in the direct contact, eventually, with Mother Source Prime Creator. And all that means is that we need to resonate on the same level that she is to be able to perceive her and co-create with her. Alright. Alright, so I'll do it with you guys. I wrote down every single one because I figured there was no way I didn't have them all. Alright, so if you'd like, it's suggested that you release them to the galactic central sun to be recycled. For it is energy, but it is not the energy that we would like to keep participating in. So, let's see. I release my egoic traits to the galactic central sun. I release my lack of wisdom, my lack of experience, my lack of compassion, my lack of passion, my perception, my lack of integrity, my lack of honor, my lack of empathy, my lack of feeling, my lack of self-love, my unworthiness, my ignorance, ignoring love. We all have that little twinge. I release my arrogance. I release my attachment to people, places, and things. I release my thinking that I know better than God, or I don't. I release my incubus or succubus energy, which is taking through words, sex, touch, other abilities, manipulating other people's energies for your own gain, taking from them instead of creating from a source of pure love and intention. I release my childhood traumas and my childish behavior. I release my robotic habits and patterns, the loop. I release my disrespect or hatred towards the divine feminine and divine masculine. I release my preference to pain and suffering due to unworthiness. You can get addicted to pain and suffering just like you can to any other substance. I release my thinking I know better than God. I release my entitlement. I release my self-importance. I release my delusions of grandeur and fantasy. If we're thinking about things constantly but not physically moving in the energy, then we are living in fantasy. I release my need to be right. I release my controllingness. I release my ungrateful attitude. I release having no accountability for my actions. I release spreading or participating in gossip. I release my jealousy. I release my fantasy. I release my lack of beauty. I release my desire or wanting to be desired. I release my need for validation from outside sources. I release, sorry, a little hard to read. I release my want to be followed or to follow others. I release my fake behavior, which would be not unable to be genuine or compulsive lying. I release my reverence of the mind. I release seeking revenge. I release my reverence of animals. I release justification. I release my procrastination. I release bargaining. I release my poverty consciousness, always thinking in lack. I release my addiction to sugar. I release my linear thinking and acting. I release needing identification from outside sources or princess programming, always feeding off of others' energies to have them paying attention to you instead of letting everything participate in love. I release bitch programming, being a dick for no reason, which goes along with asshole conditioning, douchebag conditioning. I release my sexual conditioning. I release my need to be anal retentive. One second. I release severe impatience. Oh, perfect how that came up right there. I release my ability to be easily distracted. I release any quitter in my program. I release my inconsistency. I release complaining. I release my laziness. I release my being complacent. I release being reactive to my outside or to the inside. And I release my control dramas, the poor me attitude, taking people's energy by making them feel guilty or that it's their fault, not wanting to provide for yourself or taking accountability for creating the reality around you. It is only an experience the first time something happens, and once you have the awareness, after that you're making a choice. I release my intimidator qualities, which is stealing energy by threats. Yes. I release my interrogator, which is stealing energy by judgment and questioning. I release my aloofness, which is stealing energy by attracting energy to yourself or acting coy. I release bloodlust. I release my bloodlust, wanting or being aroused by blood. And there is a second awesome list, which is all the divine qualities that you can pour your energy into that will bring love and abundance to you and all the energies around you. It will put you in the co-creative energies with the rest of the love beings. I have so much more to share with you guys, so many things to talk to you about and with you about, and I love you very much. Please visit lovehaswon.org. I know that when I first started watching some videos, I always wondered if people would think that they were just trying to sell something. But the way that I look at it is you're spending your physical energy into everything otherwise. And why couldn't God come here in a physical body if we have? And since we are the ones creating the event, and she has come here for us as the leader of that, done all the work, just needs her ground crew to push out the energies physically, to make a physical anchored in change. And so if you want to get sessions with them, it is a donation-based organization, but equal energy exchange. So if you'd like to get a session with them to find out where you are on your ascension journey, how to eventually meet up with all of the ground crew, or to do what you were contracted to do here before you were born, then yes, book a session. But they also accept equal energy exchange that isn't just money. For at the end of the day, we are trying to move out of this money system, and I guess I wouldn't even say trying, because there's doing and trying, and we're doing. Which is woohoo! Awesome! But yes, so if you would want to make awesome flyers or posters or music or art, or to push energy through the internet, all of these are equal energy exchange that is pushing love. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you.